What's up, everybody? Tom Eschen here in the LSN studios. Coming up on Monday, July 27th, Steps Lacrosse will be featured in a national broadcast doubleheader featuring girls and boys, and the boys in 2021. And we'll bring in now one of those players in Steps 2020. This is Max Merklinger. Max, we appreciate you coming on, and obviously so much anticipation, especially knowing that a lot of you guys were able to have a spring season. What are you looking forward to the most about being able to play on this stage coming up on Monday, July 27th?
I'm just super excited. It's been great getting back after no spring or anything leading up to it. But I just want to have fun. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be blasted to everyone. So I'm just looking forward to playing and having a blast with my friends.
Yeah, and you have an interesting story. I mean, you tore your ACL in November and you weren't going to have a spring season to begin with. You mentioned you just missed tryouts, but at the same time, getting back on the field, I'm sure, is so big for you, especially knowing where the future might lie. How excited are you knowing sort of the journey you went through and what that means to be able to get back on the field coming up on Monday?
It's great. It's honestly a ton of motivation for me. Like being able to rehab and take all that time off, it like helped my mental game and my physical game. Now I feel stronger and faster than ever.
Why is this so important for you guys, especially when it comes to recruiting, to have an opportunity like this?
Because it's not something that happens often for us. I mean, I think I've only played on TV once, and I think that having this big stage is going to help a lot of us get better looks, and not better looks, but get more looks.
Yeah, and when you think about the spring and the fact that so many seasons were canceled, unfortunately, in terms of the opportunity that you have here, does it sort of put even more of an emphasis on that for people like you?
Yeah, 100%. Kids want to get their name out there. Kids want to do their best and totally get recruited. And stuff like this are great opportunities as a result of not being able to have a spring season.
When you think of some of the competition you'll be facing, I guess some of these guys on the other team for NJ Riot and sort of what that's going to be like going up against them on this stage?
Yeah, I know we're friendly with a couple of their players, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's always fun playing against your buddies, but at the end of the day, a lot of us would like to play that next stage, and I think this is going to help us a lot.
How have you been sort of working up to this, whether it's through the club or sort of what you've been doing, over the past couple months? What have been some of the things? I know virtually has been an aspect of this too, and working up to Monday when you actually get out there and play against another team. I guess, what have the steps been like the past couple months for people like you?
So back in the spring, towards the end of the spring, we started doing like Zooms with our steps team, and we go over offense, defense, rides, clears, all that stuff. So that was like our very first steps. And then towards the end or end of June, we had our first couple practices. They were non-contact because we weren't allowed to. But then once we were allowed to, we were able to get into our first couple tournaments, which were like really, really good because we were able to pick it up fast because we were ready. And so now coming into this game, I feel like we're very prepared because we've practiced, we've had a couple tournaments, but we have a game tomorrow, and I think that'll help suit us for next week.
What kind of message as an individual do you want to send to some of the college coaches out there that you might want to play for someday?
I'm not sure. I'd like to play in college, I guess.
Why is that such a big goal for you? Is it the love of the sport? Is it just being able to play at the next level and compete? Yeah,
a combination of both, I'd say. I love playing the sport, but continue to play would be awesome, I think.
Yeah, and Monday, absolutely a great opportunity. 8 p.m. Eastern time right here on Lac Sports Network. Max, we appreciate the time, man. Good luck on Monday and the next couple days, and can't wait to see you in action.
Thank you so much.